Hi there, it's Ryan G. Wright with DoHardMoney.com. And if you're new to our channel, I appreciate you watching. Every single day I answer a question about real estate and real estate investing and how it can help you. And today we're going to talk about what conditions are on an appraisal. Now, if you've got a question of the day you'd like me to answer, please type it in the comments below. Just type in whatever you'd like me to answer, and I'll consider that for one that I'll be answering in my question of the day to help you and help others that are wanting to get into the world of real estate investing. Without any further ado, let's talk about conditions of an appraisal. So basically what the appraisal does is the appraisal is going out there to make sure the value is there to protect the lender. So in a traditional FHA type sense, an FHA lender is going to get an appraisal. Now, it used to be that the appraiser could know who the lender is. Not anymore. It goes through an appraisal database and it gets selected, and they can put certain appraisers that are on there, but it's supposed to be a random selection, so there's no way to have any influence or something like that on the appraisal, so that the lender is being protected. Those things were put into place after 2008. But when the appraisal goes out there, in addition to looking at the property, pulling comparables, and determining a value for the property, they are also there looking at a few other things. They're looking at safety, they're looking at soundness, and they're looking at structural integrity. So if they have a concern with any of those things, they're going to note that as what's called a condition on the appraisal. So for example, if the appraiser drives up and there's a huge crack in the driveway that's so big that you're going to have a hard time getting your car over that, he's probably going to note that down as an appraisal condition. If there's not a handrail, or if there's a step that's sunk down as you're walking up the front door steps, he's probably going to note that. If the garbage disposal is broken, or the or let's say that the dishwasher is pulled out and there's no dishwasher sitting there, he's probably going to note that. Now, I need to make a big distinction here. There is a difference between an appraiser and there is a difference between a home inspector. An appraiser is not a home inspector. He's going to do some very basic visualization just to see if anything that he has concerns with, and then he's going to require that something gets done. So if you're buying a property, especially as a homeowner or as an investor for your first time, you need to get an inspection that's done to the property, is my recommendation. And if you do get an inspection, ask the inspector if you can follow him around for the day, or at least be there for the last couple of hours where he can show you where everything is on the property. Even if he wants you to charge you some more money to do that, it can be very helpful, because lots of people don't know where the breaker box is, or they don't know where to shut off the natural gas, and they don't know different aspects of the home that could be helpful, what a condenser is, different things. So that can be really helpful. But this whole concept is the appraiser is trying to protect the bank, and in essence they're trying to protect the buyer as well. So they don't want the buyer to buy the property, then there's some safety or soundness or structural problem with the property that he visualizes, and then you buy the property, the buyer buys the property, and they can't afford the property and they get foreclosed on, because the bank's just trying to avoid this foreclosure. So if they see anything that could be a concern, they're going to note that on the appraisal and say these things are concerns, and it comes to safety, soundness, and structural integrity are the things that they're going to be looking for. Now, they're not going to be putting on the binoculars or getting the magnifying glass and actually looking at each and everything. It's just a general overview. They pull up and say, hey, does everything, any concerns here? Do I have any safety concerns? Okay, they take a look at the roof, walk around back, walk around the building, anything that could be concerned from safety, soundness, and structural integrity, without like getting a deep dive into the property. It's just an observation from walking through the entire property, walking through the outside, and then they're going to call that good, where the inspector's actually going to put his tool belt on and take a plug off and get up in the attic and crawl around and that type of stuff. So it's a big difference there. But that's what appraisal condition is. If this has been helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up on this video. And again, if you want to know more about some things, I've got a couple of other videos. Over here, I've got how much should you offer on an investment? How much should you be offering? It's a great video. And over here, I've got a video negotiating after an offer is accepted. Once you actually have an accepted offer, how can you do some negotiating? And if you like these videos and this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. Or you can visit us at DoHardMoney.com. We've got tools, resources, software, helpful tips, all kinds of knowledge that can help you start or scale a real estate investing for yourself and making some of this money. I hope this has been helpful, and make it a very profitable day. Bye for now.